Born to Run by Bruce Springsteen at number 15 in the Caroline Top 500. We're just 17 minutes away from the top of the hour, and then Johnny Lewis will be along to present the top 10 records.
From across the Pacific, a touch of Hawaii, with the natural coconut sands, for a dark and beautiful tan. The tan on the islands is Hawaiian tropic, the rich tropical tanning sensation, Hawaiian tropic.
Hawaiian Tropic, an exotic blend of nature's rich tanning agents that tan darker, longer.
Beautiful tan.
Hawaiian Tropic, the scent of coconut, the tan of the islands.
The tan on the islands is Hawaiian tropic, the international tanning sensation.
If you're an expatriate with building or civil engineering qualifications and Middle East experience, contact Laundry Personnel. They're based in Saudi Arabia and have vacancies with well-established companies throughout the Gulf. They specialize in the oil and construction industries, but have vacancies of all kinds. Send a full CV with a photograph to Allen Laundry Personnel, P.O. Box 12, Ras Tanura, Saudi Arabia. They can't fit a square peg into a round hole, but they can sure find good jobs for good people with the right companies. Write to Allen Laundry Personnel, P.O. Box 12, Ras Tanura, that's spelled R-A-S-T-A-N-U-R-A, Ras Tanura, Saudi Arabia.
319, Radio Caroline.
Jerry Rafford is at number 14 in the top 500. This is Baker Street, here with Caroline from the North Sea. It's Caroline from the North Sea, counting down your top 500 classics from the past 2 decades. At 13, Queen with Bohemian Rhapsody.
Is this the real life?
Number 12 in the top 500, Angie by the Rolling Stones. Stand by for Johnny with the top 10. He'll be along in just a few minutes. This is the number 11 record. It's Procol Harum, A Whiter Shade of Pale. I'm Andy Johnson. Thanks for your company over the last 3 hours. Join me tomorrow afternoon if you can, sometime between 2 and 6. Keep smiling. Bye-bye.
It's number 11, Procol Harum, Whiter Shade of Pale. Broadcasting live from the North Sea on 963 and 576 kilohertz. This is Caroline. In Central Europe, it's 9 o'clock, and in Great Britain and Ireland, it's 8 o'clock. And welcome to the final 10 of your top 500. Music chosen from the last 2 decades of broadcasting from Radio Caroline. Compiled from thousands and thousands of your votes sent into our New York office. At number 10, it's Leonard Skinner and Freebird. Certainly an action-packed record at number 10 in the top 500. That's Leonard Skinner and Freebird, 9 minutes after 8. And by the way, thank you very much to Andy Johnson for the past 3 hours. And it's John Lewis here with the final hour of your top 500. The number 1 song coming up in about 43 minutes' time. This is Golden Earring at number 9 from Holland. I do hope you've enjoyed the music we've been playing for you this weekend. I'm sure you have, because you picked it yourselves. Golden Earring, we're at number 9 with Radar Love. Jimi Hendrix there, All Along the Watchtower. That's the 5th entry in the top 500 for Jimi Hendrix, and his highest one. And that's at number 8, All Along the Watchtower. At number 7, The Moody Blues. That follows in just a moment.
Everyone wears T-shirts with all sorts of messages written on them.
I feel good. Heal me.
I'm with Stupid. Divers do it underwater. Drummers give you a good bang. But only you can wear the Caroline 319 T-shirt. It's exclusive to Caroline listeners in small, medium, large or extra large sizes for only £4 from Seagull Sales, BCM Box 66, London WC1.
Seagull Sales.
BCM Box 66, London WC1. Wear your Caroline 319 T-shirt and show everyone your difference.
Loving awareness. Radio Caroline. Loving good music. Radio Caroline. Nights in white satin.
The Moody Blues, 1967, and they're at number 7 with that one, Nights in White Satin. 23 minutes after 8, we say hello to Howard. And at number 6, it's a song that was the second record I ever played on Radio Caroline, Derek and the Dominoes. And this one's called Layla.
From a point at sea to the circles in your mind, this is the new Radio Caroline.
Well, I'm happy to say there's certainly no storm out here on the North Sea tonight. It's beautiful and calm. At number 5, The Doors, Riders on the Storm, Derek and the Dominoes, with Layla at number 6. In your top 500, the number 1 song, only a matter of moments away. The Caroline Top 500, of course, compiled by you, our listeners. And at number 4, it's The Fortunes. Fortunes at number 4 and Caroline. It is Radio Caroline, 963 and 576 kilohertz with your top 500. We're getting ever nearer that number 1 position. Just before we play the number 3 record, let's just take a look and see who has the most records in the top 500. Well, on 6 records in the 500, Stevie Wonder has 6, including 1 with Paul McCartney. David Bowie has 8. Status Quo also have 8. Bob Dylan has 9. Elton John has 10, including 1 with Kiki D. That's Don't Go Breaking My Heart. The Rolling Stones have 10. Who has the most? Well, in fact, it's the Beatles on 15. Getting ever closer to the number 1. The Beatles at number 3, All You Need Is Love. And as I said, the Beatles have the most records in the top 500, and they have 15 in there. That's the highest one. Coming up to 16 minutes to 9 from Caroline, the voice of loving awareness from the North Sea. What's at number 2? That's coming up in a mo.
From across the Pacific, a touch of Hawaii, with the natural coconut sand, for a dark and beautiful tan. The tale of the islands is Hawaiian tropic, rich tropical tanning sensation, Hawaiian tropic.
Hawaiian Tropic, an exotic blend of nature's rich tanning agents that tan darker, longer. Hawaiian Tropic, the scent of coconut, the tan of the islands.
For your most accurate view of the world today, read Newsweek International. Newsweek magazine is cover-to-cover reading. U.S. news, international news, science, technology, entertainment, business, new developments, sports, and finance. Newsweek International is on sale every week at your newsagents. Pick up a copy today and see for yourself why Newsweek is the international news magazine.
Think L.A. Get into the L.A. habit. Think positive. Think loving awareness.
And now let's take a quick look at the 10 most popular songs from the last 2 decades of Radio Caroline. At number 10, it was Freebird, Leonard Skinner, Golden Earring from Hollander. At number 9, Radar Love, All Along the Watchtower, Jimi Hendrix. Are at number 8. Number 7, The Moody Blues, Nights in White Satin, Layla, Derek and the Dominoes. At number 6. Number 5, The Doors, Riders on the Storm, The Fortunes and Caroline. At number 4. Number 3, The Beatles, All You Need Is Love, and the song we just heard at number 2, Led Zeppelin, and that was called Stairway to Heaven. The Top 500 was produced by you and presented by Jay Jackson, Simon Wally Barrett, Andy Johnson, and myself, John Lewis. And before we take a quick listen to the number 1 song, let's have a listen back to 2 decades of Radio Caroline.
You're tuned to Radio Caroline on 199, your all-day music station.
Let me tell you that Radio Caroline now has action on a new wavelength, and that's on the Mi Amigo.
This is Radio Caroline South on 259 meters in the medium wave band.
This is Radio Caroline. It is now 12 midnight.
I'm looking out the porthole window. It really is amazing to see all those cars out there and to know that we're not alone in this most important moment. It's tremendous.
You're listening to a test transmission from the station broadcasting on 1187 kilocycles. That's 259 meters in the medium wave band.
Very good morning to you, ladies and gentlemen. This is Radio Caroline, broadcasting on 199 meters in the medium wave band.
Caroline 259, all the time in your mind. Keep in mind 259, Caroline, music's fine.
The time is now exactly 10 o'clock and you're listening to Radio Seagull.
In the beginning, there was darkness, and the spirit of D.A. reared its head in habitual pattern, preying on the mind of man, oppressing him. And then one man turned to himself and said, in a voice free from fear, "Let there be L.A."
I think I am. Therefore, I am. I think loving awareness is a habit. A habit. A habit.
Well, what can I say about that one? It wasn't said in the music itself.
Radio Caroline.
Throughout the day on 192 meters medium wave and through the night on 259, Europe's first and only album station, Radio Caroline.
Radio Caroline is changing to 319 meters, 953 kilohertz on Wednesday, the 9th of March.
This is Caroline on 319, your all-day music station.
Yeah, it's not a very good occasion, really. I have to hurry this because the lifeboat is standing by. We're not leaving and disappearing. We're going onto the lifeboat, hoping that the pumps can take it. If they can, we'll be back. If not, well, I don't like to say it.
I think we'll be back one way or another,
Yeah,
Tom.
I think so.
Loving awareness, Radio Caroline. Love and good music, Radio Caroline. Love and good music, Radio Caroline.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Radio Caroline on 319 meters, 963 kilohertz.
From a point at sea to the circles of your mind, a new force is at work for planetary transformation. New radio for a new Earth on 963 kilohertz medium wave. Europe's voice of loving awareness is Radio Caroline.
Playing music just for you.
On 319 meters, with love, peace, and good music.
That's John Lennon, Imagine. Number one in Caroline's Top 500. Well, that's the climax of the Top 500 weekend. My name's Edwin King and I'm taking you through till Tuesday morning, live from the North Sea on 963 and 576 kilohertz. This is Caroline. In Central Europe, it's 1 minute past 10, and in Britain and Ireland, 1 minute past 9. Here's a man that's been having hits as long as Caroline's been on the air.
We live in a world where injustice, poverty, hunger, DA are the norms. A world in which a man is judged on one thing alone. Money! And it's getting worse all the time. But is it all necessary?
Why must we go on hating? Why can't we live and live?
There is one other way. L.A. L.A. It costs absolutely nothing. Try it. You'll find L.A. is a happy way.